What is going on, everybody? It's Trent, aka Gauth Games, back here for episode 4 of the Pokemon Firered Randomizer Nuzlocke. We're back. We just got done grinding. We got our squad up. Boom, here they are. Let's go look through a little team recap, guys. We got Keaton the Flygon, named after my buddy from Wisconsin. Keaton. Bite, Sand Tomb, Feint Attack, Sand Attack. Some really good moves. He was really easy to train up. He'll be a really good powerhouse when it comes to getting moves. Hopefully he gets some good moves. Then we have Donald Duck, the Master Ball holding Ludicolo. Absorb, Nature Power, Astonish, Growl. And we learned that Nature Power is going to be super clutch in Mount Moon because it turns into Shadow Ball. It's going to take a little while because all of the text that has to go through, but it's super clutch. He's going to be really nice to use from that perspective. But his moves aren't very powerful. He has Absorb and Astonish, which aren't very good. But I was able to train him up pretty quick as well, but he's also level 17. We have Kevin, our starter, the Flaffy, level 22. I didn't train him at all. He has Thunder Shock, Tackle, Growl, and Thunder Wave, which helps us obviously catch Pokemon. And then we have Pearl, the Truant Bayleaf. And Truant, as you guys know, is the ability of this entire channel because we've had multiple Pokemon with Truant in this game. And Bayleaf is obviously the only one that we've been able to train up because it still evolves versus the Mightyena who's in our box, who it cannot evolve, and it has Truant as well. But it has Razor Leaf, Reflect, Tackle, and Poison Powder. And it has been rocking that back end of the slot because we're kind of getting everything else up. And obviously now that we have Ludicolo, we have another grass type. And once we get to that kind of level 30 range, I think 32 maybe is when we get Meganium. I'll have to remember that. But we will rock through Mount Moon now, guys. We're going to get going here. I want to get through this episode. And we will hopefully be able to be in Cerulean City for the next episode. But we got Flygon rocking in the front. And we're going to see what we can do in this oh wow, oh wow, that does nothing. Okay, that's super obnoxious. I'm gonna go into Kevin just to oh, I can't. That was really stupid. Well, I'm higher level, so wow, this thing has rest. That's obnoxious. Okay. Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to go back and heal because we're gonna lose all of our PP here, guys. But we got through the Jirachi. Wow. I need to get something that can help us prevent that from happening. I thought that the ground move Sand Tomb from Flygon would be able to do something, but that is not the case. Sand Tomb, I've learned while training, guys. Oh my gosh. It is so bad. 15 power, guys. 15 power. It was so unfortunate. I was like, oh, I have a ground stab move. This is going to be awesome. Nope, that was not the case at all. But we're going to get through this cave, I think, relatively quick. I'm starting to... It's all coming back to me. Like I said, I haven't played this gen in so long, but it's all slowly coming back to me when it comes to getting through this cave. And that kind of is going to be like the same situation with Rock Tunnel as well. It's just going to all come back to me. I know Rock Tunnel is quote-unquote harder of a cave, but once I get in there, it should be relatively easy. And it's nice that we have other bonds on the team to use besides just Flaffy now, but... We'll get through this cave pretty easily during the episode. But guys, let's talk about some stuff this episode. You know, we talked a little bit about the Pokemon and your favorite Pokemon and stuff like that. We'll keep that kind of content and conversation going. My next thought was, you know, talking about Pokemon. Who is your favorite Pokemon YouTuber? You know, I'll talk about some of my favorites and stuff like that. But obviously, you know, it's kind of a time where we're all at home a lot right now, and we're consuming a lot of things on our phone, on our TVs, and whatnot. And YouTube is obviously a great platform from the perspective that it's basically free content. You know, obviously you have to watch ads, and you can subscribe and you can become a member on other channels. But YouTube's a great platform for if the same shows are just coming up, you don't know what to watch. This is a great platform to just watch entertainment for basically free. You know, we do have a Flygon on Flygon battle here, which is pretty funny. But talking about YouTubers that are some of my favorites, you know, from a Pokemon YouTube perspective, obviously there's guys like United Gamer and King Corfish and Asteroid Mania Videos, aka Frank, and then obviously I have Vinny, who's Original 151. Shout out to him with obviously playing Gen 1 right now. But those are some of my favorite. Obviously, those guys are known as the Core 4, but there's a lot of other YouTube content creators that I really like watching. Game Boy Luke is one of the best out there from a just creative content perspective. He puts so many cool things together from just a like graphic and After Effects and stuff like that. I know he just made some content for United Gamer, aka Dylan. But those are some pretty cool people that are out there. Obviously, there's some others too, but those are kind of the ones that I spend quote-unquote a lot of time, I guess. Not even quote-unquote. I don't know why I keep saying that. But I spend a lot of time watching those guys. They have a lot of live streams, and I think that's probably why I keep coming back to them, is because it's not just scripted, videos and another, Let's Play or whatever. They go live. They're just hanging out. They play other games. They've been playing Animal Crossing. Some of the guys have been playing COD. And that's a really cool part. It's not just about what the games they're playing. It's about them and what they're talking about and how they're having fun and just engaging with the chat and whatnot. And that's kind of where I kind of foresee myself in the future. And obviously, I haven't gone live yet on this channel, but my plan is to go live in the near future. My first thought to go live is to either A, do a channel series live type thing, or go live and just do some Pokemon Showdown. At one point, I was really good at Showdown, and then I think I actually don't go this way, but we're going to go this way. At one point, I was really good at... Oh, yeah, there's an item up here. It's actually a TM. I was really good at Showdown for a while, and I only really played the UU tier, but that was like X and Y. It was so long ago. I'm so like out of the metagame and when it comes to like the Dynamax thing and even like different Mega Evolutions, because I really didn't play a ton even after ORAS came out. So from that perspective, I'm like, oh my, I feel like, I know it's only 15 power, but hear me out, guys. Sandtube's going to do something here. Come on. Wow, that's 4 times. And only did half. I'm 7 levels higher. But we'll take care of this Aggron. He flinched, and we got through him. But I'd like to do some Pokemon Showdown. I really think I need to get back into like the metagame to like learn. Ooh, Icicle. You know what, guys? I never looked at our TMs from like who can learn what. But like I said, my plan is to kind of go live and do some stuff like that in the future. This is Icicle Spear. Ooh. That could be really interesting coverage for Flygon. Take care of flying types and stuff like that. And, or other dragon types until we have a dragon type move. Or do we give it to Donald Duck? Who's he weak to? He's weak to flying types as well, which could obviously help him. We'll think about that in the future. I want to look at some of these other TMs. All right, it's over. Heat Wave, 100% going on Flygon. 100%. Okay, I think if we had to choose between these two, I know there's more PP on Bite. Ooh, that flinches. This one doesn't miss. I'm going to keep one of them. I just don't know which. I think I'm going to get rid of Bite, because Faked Attack from the Nuzlocke perspective makes more sense. So we'll get rid of that. Also, throwback to this, when they actually put the TM things legitimately on the forehead of the Pokemon. And we're not going to teach them Blast Burn. Well, we'll think about Icicle Spear in the future. And watch, as I say that, I'll probably need it in like the very next battle. But now we got Heat Wave and Flygon, who's becoming quickly the most powerful Pokemon on our team. And we'll get in this battle. But yeah, the future of this channel is going to be very much expansive. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. I got to figure out some other stuff from a layout and from a technical perspective, but Heat Wave's going to come in super clutch right away, guys. But I'm really excited to kind of get that stuff going. Obviously, be able to engage with people. I'd like to get subscribers up a little bit, so hopefully people can obviously jump into that live. But, no matter what, I'm going to still be engaged with no matter who comes into those streams, and we'll put those streams up on the channel right after, so it'll be more content for you guys, which is kind of why I want to make it a different series. Obviously, I wouldn't want to go live with a game like this because it wouldn't really make sense, and obviously the layout changes as the game goes on, so we probably want to do something where we can actually change the layout as we're playing, which is why in my mind Showdown makes sense, because I'm pretty new with it when it comes to OBS and stuff like that, so I have to learn some stuff. Also, if this thing has an Ice-type move, I could get bodied, so I'm not staying in. So I have a lot of things to tweak with and mess around with, but I'm hoping to go live next week or next weekend, which is, another week from now, from when I'm recording this. Wow. Whoa. That was really weird, guys. I'm so sorry. But that's my plan, guys. So hopefully you guys can get, excited for that kind of stuff, and maybe jump in there and say hi and hang out for a little bit. We can talk. Maybe I'll even have some friends. Shout out to Travis and Todd, who were the two people that commented on my very first video on YouTube. Obviously, this has been during a recording session. I put up the first video today so we can continue tomorrow. So I'm continuing that recording session, but those guys already both commented on the first video. That's super awesome and super exciting. I want to make sure that people know that I appreciate that kind of stuff. So one of the comments actually was our rival, Travis from Seattle, which is pretty awesome. I thought that was pretty cool. Hopefully he enjoys the series. Maybe I'll make sure he knows at least when we battle him in whenever we battle him in whatever episode, and then he can make sure he can tune into those. But super awesome of people to comment and engage in that comment section, and I hope you guys know that I'm gonna look through that stuff and engage with you guys. That's my number one priority, is to be able to create a community where it's engaging and not just one-sided. So I hope you guys are happy with that kind of stuff, and obviously go check out things like Twitter and some of my other platforms and stuff like that, and hopefully in the future we'll make some other stuff as well, but right now we're kind of just sticking to YouTube and Twitter. So what else do we got here? We got Cherryberry. I'm trying to low-key skip some of these trainers because I kind of want to get through this episode within some speed so we can do some other stuff. Maybe get some other encounters, which would be pretty cool. Noctowl, get out of here. Get out of here. Also, how clutch is having Heat Wave? Seriously. We do get a fossil here, though, guys, which we will obviously be able to... Oh, wait, Blue Flute. That could be cool. I can't remember what flute does what. It awake, guys. I don't think this is a one-time use. I think you can use this as an unlimited amount. That's so cool. Oh, and as I buy the Awakening last episode. What do we got here? Another Fearow. Throw on Keaton. Funny story, actually. When I was in school with Keaton, he would, we almost created this alter ego for him, and we would call him Ketone Lamar Anderson. So that was kind of a funny name for him. It's not his actual name, but anyways, we're continuing through this cave, but yeah, Keaton, awesome name for him for being the Flygon. I haven't told him I made this channel yet, so I'm actually going to show him this channel, and hopefully he can enjoy some of the playthrough and stay with us. He actually, like I said, he went to school with me in Wisconsin. I went to school and did some journalism stuff, and like I think I told you guys in episode 1, I did some radio stuff in college, so this is kind of a familiar territory for me, from like just having like a microphone in front of me. I'm not super nervous when it comes to that. My only nerves so far have come from what am I going to talk about, which is obviously why I've been trying to primarily focus on the gameplay, because that's obviously something I can rely on throughout episodes. But I want to be able to kind of engage in other conversations as well, as not just focus on just the game, because it's not about the game all the time. It's about enjoying what I'm doing here and talking to you guys and learning about you guys too. So I'm really excited to continue that and keep that stuff going, because that's where all the fun is. It's not just about playing games, and I could do this on my own and hang out with friends that I know, and that would be fine. But to kind of create a larger environment and a larger space for other people is what I'm really excited to try to do. All right, I'm losing some PP, so Flygon / Keaton might be done here from a battle perspective, because I don't want to keep spamming the same move and then running out, and then I don't have a dark type move for later on. So we'll throw Donald Duck in front, the Master Ball wielding duck that he is, because that's super clutch. And hopefully he can help us get through the rest of this cave here, because we're actually kind of coming up in the end. We're only about halfway through the episode, and of course I run into a flying type. So we'll throw in Kevin. I don't need to battle all these, but I just don't want to run into the problem of having to run away and then not being able to run away, because some Pokemon are slower. We got Absorb. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot that. He's an Ice type. Dugong is honestly one of the most, in my opinion, honestly, there is somebody out there, I almost guarantee you, that their favorite Pokemon is Dugong, but I just, it's not like the most popular Pokemon is all I'm trying to say. So I was just saying that Dugong's a Pokemon you always forget about in Gen 1. You like think about it, you know? And obviously the only thing that you think about when it comes to like Seal is just it's almost like a meme. It's just like funny, you know, it's a seal, you know? And especially when it comes to Pokemon in the games that they follow you around, it's just a seal and a Dugong just like waddling behind you, so that's pretty funny. But like it's not really a Pokemon you think about. We got a Mew in front of us, which is kind of scary. We got Astonish, and I know Mew doesn't learn too many good moves. Wow, that did literally 0. Well, this is why, like I said, I want to keep those Dark moves in the back, because Dark is super effective against Psychic. Fun fact of the day. Oh, okay, well, good to know. If we run into a Mew, it has Truant, unless it has different abilities, and as I click A too fast. That's why are there so many mons with Truant in this game? There's so many. Bayleaf, we got Mightyena, Mew. There's so many. This is literally, like I said, guys, this is the ability of the channel is literally Truant, because they literally just pop up everywhere. Literally every episode we've had so far, and I keep saying literally. Obviously, that's what's happening. But it's happened in every single episode almost. I'm pretty sure almost every episode we've run into a Pokemon that either we catch or we encounter or whatever that has Truant. Every episode. It's literally, I can't even stop saying literally. That's how literally it is. But let's see. Well, see a Meganium here, so maybe we can see what the Meganium ability is. I'm actually not going to try to feint it right away because I want to see if it does anything to me. Okay, I don't see anything. It'd be cool to find out. To kind of give me some motivation to train up Bayleaf, but that might not be the case. Obviously, if it's not something that we can like see. I kind of like hit it physically. I know it doesn't make sense for me to hit it with Feint Attack, but I wonder if it has like a Poison Point or Static or something like that. That's why I'm hitting it with Feint Attack and not Heat Wave. I know that makes that would make more sense to hit it with Heat Wave to feint it right away, but I wanted to see. So we'll just take care of it here and continue rolling through this cave, guys. I'm liking the pace here. It's been fun so far, and we might be able to go back and train if we need to with other Pokemon, but I'm not super worried about going back. I know there's some items we could have picked up. I might pick those up in between episodes. I'm not sure if I remember, I will, but if not, I'm not super worried about it, especially from the from the perspective that we already have a Master Ball. So like, I'm not worried about trying to get another Master Ball. I'm a little battered up here, but I think I can take care of this guy. This might be the last trainer in this cave, actually. Shout out to Pokemon Yellow when you actually battle Team Rocket at like the very, very end after the fossils, which is pretty funny. We got Machop here. I didn't use Nature Power at all in this entire thing, so I'm gonna try to hit this guy with a Shadow Ball, which should do a lot, honestly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got Machop using Focus Energy. He's gonna be taken care of after the next turn, but yeah, guys, talking more about the YouTube and Pokemon stuff, and I was asking you guys a little bit who's your favorite Pokemon YouTuber, but you guys, I'm not even worried about just Pokemon YouTubers. Just tell me about other YouTubers in general too. I'm always looking for other people to watch myself. You know, I love consuming content. That's kind of where I get inspiration for the things that I do in my life, and when it comes to my channel, that's kind of going to be where I get inspiration as well. Obviously, there's a ton of different playthroughs to do out there, and there's so many ideas that people have come up with that are so cool, and so many creative people on this platform that just makes it so motivational to like do stuff and to try new things and venture out and talk to different people. And obviously some of the channels that you see out there are very engaging, and that's kind of where I'm kind of thought that my channel should go, because I'm a very open person. I'm a very communicative person. I like to talk to people. I like to meet new people, and that's where I'm hoping to see in the near future, and hopefully we can have some fun and just play some games and hang out and have a good time. But I'm glad that Donald Duck's actually getting some battles in here, because I was worried that he wasn't going to be strong enough with Astonish and Absorb and Shadow Ball against, only specific Pokemon that he can do it against. We got Combust in here, which I don't have any Water-type moves, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to try to hit it with this Shadow Ball. Try to fast forward that animation a little bit. There's so much text. Got Focus Energy. Should be able to take care of this thing. Combustion, though, that's probably easily... I know I'm throwing my buddy Keaton under the bus, but I think that Blaziken's probably easily the second best starter in Gen 3, and I would say Mudkip because that's the one I picked when I started playing that game. And I would say Torchic is second, but we got to think about what we're going to do. Oh, wow, that was super weird. Ninetales, sorry, I'm not trying to catch you. These obviously can be randomized, so I'm just going to pick the Helix because all hail Helix. Throwback to Twitch Plays Pokemon. Back in the day when I was in school, actually, me and my friends would go watch that on Twitch. It was super funny to see that and how long ago that's been. And obviously people still try to do that nowadays, but it was so revolutionary at the time, and it was so cool to see, and it evolved as it went. If you guys remember that stuff, literally there was a lore around the entire series and what was happening, and it literally changed from at certain times there would be certain moves that would be it'd be like, a vote every move versus it was like, I forget what they were exactly called. It was like insanity or like, there was like democracy or anarchy. I think that's what they were. And it was really funny to see how certain parts of the game you couldn't progress because you kept falling down ledges and other stuff, or losing battles. So it's really funny to see how people, went through that game, how long it took. I don't think it only took about a week. I can't remember because there were certain parts where it would go really fast and other parts where it would go really slow. But I gotta figure out who's gonna learn. I don't think this is actually Mega Punch. It's Spark. Ooh. Well, I want to learn Spark with Kevin because I don't think I can learn this twice. So I want to be able to learn it with the person that makes the most sense. I'm going to get rid of Growl just because we haven't used Growl like once, and we actually have used some of these other moves that are on him. So we'll give him Spark, and obviously that gives us more PP too. Let's see what this guy gives us. It's normally Mega Kick. This is actually pretty cool concept right here. But let's see what this guy gives us. Let's see. The same to Brick Break. I'm not going to give him Brick Break. Brick Break. Wow, I can't even talk right now. But what I will do is I will give it just because I'm not going to probably ever come back here again. So I'm going to give him to Ludicolo just to give him some more diverse moves, and because we don't have a fighting move at all on our team. And I just want to give him something else to work with. He's got a Ghost type move, he's got a Grass type move, he's got a Nature Power, he's got Brick Break, he's got literally almost every move in the game now from that perspective. So we got Ludicolo as Brick Break now, so if we need that, we can use it. I think there's an item down here. There's some things you just remember. It's like another flute. What does this one do, guys? It's just funny to think why you remember certain places in certain games. A wild Pokemon is less when blown, it makes wild Pokemon less likely to appear. Is it like a repel? I wonder if it works just while you're in a certain route or something. Tickle, not the greatest TM to pick up, but we might be able to sell it. We might be able to. I don't think there's anything else over here. What we can do now is get one more. And I think, is there an item up there? I just want to check out because coming back here, you can't come back here later until you have dig and cut. So you have to be very smart about what you do before jumping down. If you guys didn't know that, obviously you'll learn if you jump down and then you're out of options now. But I want to make sure to explore that entire area. But we made it to Cerulean City, guys, which is my entire goal for this episode. This is the last episode of my little recording session of the day, so I'm pretty excited. We made it through without losing the lock, which was priority number one. And obviously we have about 5-6 more minutes here before we wrap it up. So I want to get one more encounter. I don't think we're going to have time to battle Travis again, but we are going to be able to go catch one more encounter, and then maybe we'll hang out for a couple minutes and train him up before we wrap it up today. We're able to buy super potions. Now, how many Pokeballs do we have left, though? I'm going to buy 4 more Pokeballs. But we're really going to need some super potions here because Pokemon are starting to get high enough level where we need them to be... Wow, I did not actually buy that. Or we need to be using super potions because of where we are in the game and how much HP everybody has. But I'm going to get rid of this elixir because I know this long term it'd be nice to have, but right now we just need the money. And to upgrade, I made it so traded Pokemon can evolve, so I won't need this. So I'm gonna sell that as well. What else can I sell here, guys? I don't need the XP. That gives me a little bit more money. How much is the black? Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that. It's not enough. And then I will also, gosh, we have a Master Ball. I think I'm gonna sell the Tickle TM just because we really need the money from that perspective. I know we'll battle a lot of trainers, which will give us more money, but from this perspective right now, we're gonna need more money, or we're gonna need more potions because we're gonna battle Travis, and he could have some pretty powerful Pokemon that could give us some trouble in a little bit. So we need more potions, just because I don't want to have that be an issue where we're, oh no, I have to like potion stall or something to stay alive, and then I can't because I'm only using regular potions. So now we have enough super potions to hopefully get us through that battle. But this will be our Route 4 encounter, which I did remember this was the same route as before Mount Moon. So that's kind of crazy, but there's no grass obviously over there that we can encounter. But we'll throw Kevin in front because he can paralyze stuff. And let's see what encounter we get before we wrap it up today. We have a Master Ball! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! A Deoxys? You gotta be kidding me. Guys, that could not have gone any better. Any better. A level 12 Deoxys. Whoo! No way! Let's go! I'm so pumped, guys. This Deoxys has transferred into its aggressive guise. It can fool enemies by altering its appearance. I love that. That's so, so, so cool. What do we name this? I'm going to name... I kind of want to name it just like Master or something like that, because obviously, you know, not everybody's going to remember that we caught this thing in a Master Ball, but it's kind of... I want to name it something like that. Like, I feel like I'm going to name him King. King. Maybe King something. Maybe just King. Yeah, just King. I'm just going to go with just King. But, guys, as you know, we could have easily just wasted our Master Ball on a Pokemon with a really bad ability. So, that's what we're going to check out next. Hopefully it's not something bad. Has Teleport, which is actually pretty clutch. Impish Nature. White Smoke. I'm totally cool with this. I'm totally cool with this. Look at that attack stat. Look at that attack stat. It is a little frail, which is something to think about. Wow, it has... Okay, it has no good moves. We'll have to think about what we can have. You know, we do have a couple TMs. Let's go check that out. I would not mind having like an Icicle Spear or even... Honestly, even a Blast Burn, because at least it would just destroy things. Oh, we can teach it Icicle Sphere. Spear, not Sphere. And we can teach it Blast Burn. Honestly, I'm going to definitely teach it Icicle Spear because we just wanted to have another move. Just beside, because otherwise all we have is Nightshade, which doesn't even do anything. And I'm going to get rid of Leer. Like I said, shout out to this animation. It was super cool. Super annoying when you're trying to do things really fast, but like it's kind of just a cool little gimmick that they put in here. It's kind of, I think I like that. And it kind of gives you the idea of what the idea of TMs is and why Pokemon has it, you know, how TMs are given to Pokemon and the concept of the game and the show and everything like that. I'm going to get rid of Wrap because I'm sorry, guys. I'm never going to use Wrap. I'm just not. It's so bad. Especially because it's a normal type. Like, it's different with, like, Sand Tomb. It's only 15 base power, but at least it's a ground type move. But now, Deoxys is super OP. Not that it wasn't OP before, but now it's just, like, on a different level. Look at that, look at that moveset. Oh my gosh. Well, King the Deoxys is officially here. We're gonna get him in one battle quick just to show him off. And then we'll wrap it up for today, guys. It's been really fun. This has been a wow. Look at, guys, just look at this field. This is not even fair. And I'm gonna Blast Burn this Caterpie to the next dimension. So enjoy this, just soak it in. Deoxys on our team, Blast Burning a Caterpie off the face of the earth, off the face of the Poke Earth. That is how the end of the episode is going to be, guys. We're going to wrap it up here. It's been so much fun doing this recording with you guys. I know that It's obviously, you know, a different vibe than some of the other people do on this platform, but we'll kind of, you know, find our niche and find what we do best, and we're gonna do that, you know, to our best of our ability every single time that this video, or every time this channel uploads a video. So you'll always see passion, you'll always see a happy time, you'll always see positive vibes, and you guys can always come back for that kind of stuff. But leave a comment if you have anything to talk about in this video, and obviously tell me some of your favorite stuff that we were talking about, channels, Pokemon stuff, and everything. I know we talked about shoes and the other episodes and all sorts of other stuff, and I kind of want to keep that stuff going. So keep it going in the comment section, and we'll talk again in the next episode. And I can't wait to come back. And like I said, have your guys' best day you can, and we'll talk again soon. Peace.